Yo, what's up, guys? Let's find some fucking bets for tomorrow. Let's find some bets. There's nothing better to do this time of the night. I debated watching Forensic Files, and I opted to fucking live stream. So let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's find some bets. We're going to look at all the kind of main sports books. I already dropped a play on Twitter for tomorrow. I got a 5-pick NBA entry. I'm not sure what's still available, but I thought all these picks were really good. So if you missed it, that's kind of what I got going on there. But anyways, what's up, guys? What's up, Trent? Don't fuck up my slips, bro. Don't fuck up my slips. Yo, you didn't hit me up. What are we doing in Vegas, man? But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's kind of look for some plays. So where do we want to start out? Maybe we start out on PrizePicks. Let's start out on PrizePicks, and I'll also put this live stream tracking sheet. I'll put this sheet in the chat. This just kind of is all our live stream plays. It's also in the description. It's also in the description on YouTube, so you can feel free to take a look at it if you want to. It's just kind of every bet we have open from the live stream. Some of them, are still open, so hopefully our profit goes up. Because all the bets where we lost our football plays, because I have some bets for the Super Bowl, I already graded as a loss. But we do have some underdog plays from the live stream where the last leg is for the Super Bowl. So we'll have to wait for Sunday. Fuck Debo. He's going fucking under. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's find some PrizePicks plays. Without further ado. So what do we want to lock in? Let's see if there's anything new. So we do have some hockey value showing up. So let's take a look at hockey, and let's build a little PrizePick slip. So the first play is William Karlsson under 2.5 shots on goal. So you can see he's gone under 4 out of the past 5 games, but again, every game is different. So that's not like what you want to look at when you're making your slips. What you want to look at is sportsbook odds, right? So what did we hit? Did we hit? If, you're just tuning in from the previous, we hit these 2 plays on the previous live stream from last night. But what we can do is we can kind of look for some new plays. So like this play, for example, this is going to be the first play in our PrizePick slip. We're on William Karlsson, this handsome man, to go under 2.5 shots. So let's take a look. Trent, any good plays that we can avoid? But anyways, let's take a look. Let's see what we got in this Golden Knights game. And we'll try to build a PrizePick slip. So we have the Golden Knights. And then again, if you just kind of look at Karlsson, he's heavily favored to go under. He's a minus 155 favorite to go under on Fliff. And again, the way that PrizePicks works is you take a guy's over or under, you get the same payout regardless. So if all the sports books are opening Karlsson as a big favorite to go under, we want to take the under. So that's the first play we can go with. And then a player who has been hot. So we have Markkanen, over 35.5 PRAs. He had a great last game. So let's take a look at Markkanen's line. Let's see if there's any value on Markkanen. So you can see here, like all the other books, again, you have hundreds of data points, hundreds of books with sophisticated models, posting NBA lines. Like, you don't have to do this shit from scratch. And even if you try to, no offense, like, you may think you're smart. You're not going to create a better model than DraftKings Sportsbook, a $10 billion company. All these other books have Markkanen's line at 36.5, so we want to take his over. And that'll be our second pick. What's up, guys? 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 Anyways, let's try to find some plays. We have 2 picks on PrizePicks. So William Karlsson under, we have Markkanen's over. And we're just going to see, I swear, if you're on these live streams, I promise, we're going to be up money. Okay, so we're up 1.1K so far since I started live streaming pretty consistently. A few times a day, we're up 1.1K. Take a sip of my wine. But we're up 1.1K. Not every day is going to be a winner. I mean, we got fucked whatever day this was from, but we're going to find some really good plays today. So let's see what we got. So we have 2 picks on PrizePicks. Let's find some more stuff. So we have Markkanen's over and we have Carlson under. Again, it's not like I woke up and wanted to bet on this shit. I'm just trying to find value in the market, see what's available. Oh, fuck yeah. So we have some CS2 plays. The plays I gave out on the previous live stream were bumped by the sports books. But you see Iceberg, PrizePicks has motherfuckers line at 26.5. All the other books, 28.5, 28. Hot Streak has his line at 27.5 with the over favored or juiced. So this is for sure a play we want to be on. And now we have a 3-pick entry. But again, you may be like, fuck, like let's just lock it in now. Why go for the 5-pick when we can just lock in 3? But PrizePicks, they only give you a 5x payout for 3-pick entries. Underdog is 6x. A lot of these other fixed payout PrizePicks competitors, they pay you 6x. So it's a ripoff. What up, guys? I'm fucking dialed. Let's take a look. You got Markkanen at 34.5 on Underdog a few hours ago. That's awesome. Anyways, let's see what we got. So we now have 2 picks, or we have 3 picks on PrizePicks. We need to find 2 more. Oh, fuck. So there's a lot of NBA value showing up. Man, we have our boy Colin Sexton. Showing up. So we got 3 picks, but we need to find 2 more. So what we can go with is John Collins under 8.5 rebounds plus assists. So let's take a look at this line. Who are the Jazz playing? The Jazz are playing the Suns. I hate these demons and goblins. They need an option to remove them. I'm not sure how well this play pairs with Markkanen, but it honestly looks better than the Markkanen pick. So let's just kind of take a look at John Collins. All the other fantasy sites open him at 8. All the sports books at 7.5. Pretty clear value on the under. So we can just replace Markkanen with this pick because it seems better. And then, I'm pretty sure Brock Purdy is throwing an interception this weekend. Man, we have Halliburton over 30.5 PRAs. Not super high profit margin, but that's an option. And I just want to build this slip. But again, some people are like, you take too long to make your slips. It's like, bro, I'm trying to give out the best possible picks. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to give out good picks, not shit picks. So we have Sexton under 2.5 rebounds. I mean, a lot of plays showing up for the Jazz game, but obviously it doesn't make sense to take a bunch of players from the Jazz to go under. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this esports play, and we'll add another esports play. So we got Golden over 28. And again, you may be like, fuck, man. I don't know about esports. But again, what's great about esports, we all love the NFL, is there's only one NFL game left, but there's 100 esports games a day. I mean, it's limitless how many games there are to bet on. All these books set their own lines, so there's tons of opportunities for PrizePicks to screw up. Here they have his line too low. Hot Streak has line at 29.5 with the over juiced. So this can be a good play to go with. And again, I'm just trying to find the best possible picks. So what do we want to go with as our final pick? I mean, we already have John Collins under, so maybe we don't take this play on Sexton, and we take Brock Purdy to throw an interception. So we're going to have Purdy to throw an interception. I guess this is the second slip we're including a Purdy interception in. But I'm a fan of it. So hopefully we win our esports plays tonight, 6 a.m., 6:30. And again, PrizePicks, I beat them up too bad. They have me on $15 max bet sizes. So PrizePicks isn't super impactful in terms of my profit and loss. So let me just share this right here. Neesmith over rebounds. Man, someone loves Neesmith. But what we can do is, let's just take a look. And again, PrizePicks, I'm super limited, so it's kind of beat. It's honestly shitty. And it just doesn't make that big of a difference in terms of my profit and loss. You can see PrizePicks. I'm up 785 this year. But can't bet much, so That's honestly pretty good if you consider the max I can get down is 15 bucks. And we got some NBA play showing up for tomorrow. Fuck yeah. So we also have some plays on Underdog Fantasy showing up. So we're going to go to Underdog Fantasy next. But here's the PrizePicks play if you want to lock it in. I think I put the link in the chat. Colin's gone. Trent, are you still in the chat? Who are we betting for the Super Bowl? So we have Carlson under 2.5 shots on goal. We have Collins. John Collins. Man, the Jazz are a tilting team to bet on. Their coach does whatever the fuck he wants. We have Iceberg over 26.5. And I'm aware it looks like the most random slip of all time, but I can point to every single pick I gave out and tell you exactly why it has an edge, why it's profitable, and that's the goal on PrizePicks, right? All of your picks have an edge. So this is live stream number 20, which is crazy. We're on live stream number 20 since we started a week ago doing these live streams consistently. And we're at 1.1K profit. So again, I'll put the live stream kind of tracking sheet in the chat. And let's make some fucking money. Who can we replace Collins with? So Collins was bumped. These motherfuckers bump anything. I hate PrizePicks. I really do. It's frustrating how much they bump things. It's frustrating how big they limit you if you start making money off them. And if you want a good replacement, I mean, again, let's just check out the market to make sure I'm not giving out absolute garbage. I try to make sure I'm actually giving out good stuff to you guys. Is you can see here, Sexton. So there's a couple options. You have, I mean, this play we gave out on the previous live stream, Justin Watson under 1.5 receptions. Then you have Halliburton over 30.5 PRAs. So both of those are good replacements. If you weren't able to get down the previous play on Collins, I apologize. Dabble is posting some NBA lines, so we'll take a look at Dabble here in a sec. And again, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe if you want to watch my live streams. If you don't, unsubscribe. Get the fuck out of here. But what we can do is we can maybe look at Underdog Fantasy next. Again, here's our PrizePicks play. And again, I'll be tracking all my bets in the, just kind of in the tracking sheet in the description. Not every bet's going to win. I won't win every day. I mean, I'm not here to bullshit you. But what we can do is we can make an underdog slip. Underdog last time, these motherfuckers ripped out a lot of the stuff we were trying to bet, which is frustrating. But what we can do is we can try to build a nice little 3-pick entry. So again, like Underdog probably has no traders, none of their, dumbass employees working. There's tons of esports lines. Lines are moving. And again, like markets aren't static. Like I feel like people operate under the assumption that books don't move their lines. Like books are like DraftKings. If all their sharp customers or a certain amount start betting ADs over, they'll move this line from -150 to -160. Markets reflect information. I started out as a trader and people are trading against you. A smart hedge fund is trading against you. You get the sense if they're buying, maybe the price is higher than what you initially thought it was. So you move your fair value higher. You move your price higher. And it's kind of the same thing in sports betting. Like these books aren't fucking stupid. Everything is baked into the market. So we have ADs over 11.5 rebounds. They're playing the Nuggets. Should be a good matchup for him to get some boards. Hopefully it's a close game, not blowout potential. And again, it's not like I like League of Legends, but if we take a look at League of Legends, there's oftentimes some good fucking value. So if you take a look here, it's like, okay, Underdog Fantasy has this guy's line at 5, 6.5 on Jock Market, 6, 5.5, 5.5 with the over favored. So what we can do is we can load up this play, this fucking esports play. So let's go here. And what we can do is we can go to esports. Come on, man. I just want to find this player. Give me Pan. So, Pan versus Infinity Esports, over 5. So this can be our second pick on Underdog. What's up, guys? Can we get a dabble slips? Why not mostly do 6 picks on PrizePicks? You can play 6 picks, 5 picks. They're the same in terms of the EV, roughly. If you kind of go through the math, someone asked a question about 6 picks versus 5 picks on PrizePicks. So I literally made this fucking spreadsheet that breaks down PrizePicks payouts, what slip type is optimal. And what we can do is I can also share this kind of article that breaks down just kind of why 5 and 6 pick flex plays are optimal on PrizePicks. And they're roughly the same in terms of the EV, so it doesn't really matter what you're playing. So we have ADs over. I gave out this play on Twitter, but maybe some people didn't bet it. Is Brunson's over and rebound seems good. So if we go here, right? The way that Underdog Fantasy works is they give you the same payout. If you take a player's over, under, you get a 6x payout. It doesn't matter. So the reason Brunson, his over is good is, you know, all the sports books, all the market data points, all these books are smarter than you. They're better at setting lines, you know? So you want to follow all the market. And it's not just FanDuel that has his over favored. You literally, there's hundreds of books posting NBA lines for tomorrow. They all have Brunson's over heavily favored. So that's what we want to be on. Some plays on Bovada, whatever. But anyways, we now have 2 picks. Again, like, unfortunately, Underdog has me to $100 betting limits. So if I try to play it again, it tells me, yo, you reached your limit on Brunson. Much love from Miami. How important is it to be really fast with your mouse and keyboard? I mean, if you're slow, if you're an old person, then maybe sports betting isn't for you. But we have... So this would be the play I'd lock in, but again, I already hit Brunson in a 5-pick entry, so I need a replacement play. If anyone sees anything good on Underdog, let me know. Because our first 2 plays are rock solid. We just need a final play to go with. And fuck Brandon Miller. Hopefully our college basketball plays win today. Here's what we locked in earlier. I have no idea if it's still available. Today we had a rough day on Fliff. We had a good day on Dabble, a good day on Underdog. And again, you want to use more of these books because never know which book is going to have the best betting opportunities on a given day. So we have 2 picks on Underdog, but aside from that, the board seems a little dry. Because I can't take this Brunson pick again, which is a little frustrating. But maybe what we do is, you know, let's kind of check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I have no idea why you guys are awake. It's weird. But if we check out like this guy, let's check out Dice. Let's check out our boy Dice. So we have Dice. So we have first map, player kills. Let's take a look at this play. Nah. Not in love with it. I mean, we could play this play. Not as sick a value, but let's just take a look real quick. I mean, maybe we try to lock in an Underdog Fantasy play. Why not? So 4, 3.5. Again, you don't have as many data points. Like, what's great about the NFL is you have hundreds of sports books posting lines. It's a very liquid market, active market. You know, there's literally billions of dollars bet on the Super Bowl. You don't have an edge watching highlights of Brock Purdy and trying to determine if he's going to go over or under. That's not how it works. In esports, there's less books posting lines, but still. I already played this Brunson play. If you wanted to play a 3-pick, the Brunson play is, you know, probably the better play to go with. But regardless, you know, this is kind of what we can opt to going with. So here we have a 3-pick entry on Underdog. 3-pick entry. Not everyone lives in America. In Israel, bro, it's 12:30 in the afternoon. Interesting. Much love from America. Up and trying to get paid. Money doesn't sleep. Fuck yeah. Anyways, let's take a look. So we got a 3-pick entry. This kind of seems like the best options on Underdog, so we can go back to PrizePicks. Probably won't be much new. I mean, sometimes we get lucky. Like, you know, these books start to drop lines at random times. Cam Thomas over 3.5 rebounds. That's new. So again, like the second lines drop for the upcoming day, you know, books start to take action. So there actually is some new plays on PrizePicks. Shit. But anyways, I'm going to lock in this Underdog Fantasy play. They move things pretty quickly, so if you want to lock it in, if you want to tail it, get that shit in now. And this is on Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy, they give you pretty good payouts for these 3-pick entries. You know, they're giving you a 6x payout, whereas PrizePicks is only 5x. So that's really what makes a difference and why you want to play 3-pick entries here. And we can go ahead and we can hit it for $50. Here's the 2 college basketball plays we have open on Fliff. But we can take a look at Dabble as well. So Anthony Davis. Over, you know, Kobe Memorial Day. Opening up the statue today. AD hopefully goes hard. We have Pan over 5, map 1-2. We have Hayden under 4, map 1-2. So again, it looks like the most random slip of all time, but if that's where the value is, that's where we're going to be betting. So Dabble board's a little dry right now. PrizePicks has some new stuff. So if you wanted some replacements, I mean, it looks like this play's new. Well, we have the Halliburton play. We have Franz under 5.5 rebounds. All the books opening him as a big favorite to go under. PrizePicks, they give you the same payout if you take his over or his under, so you want to take his under, but is there anything, you know, worth building another slip over? We have Iceberg. We already hit that shit. We have Golden. We already hit that shit. We have Justin Watson. We already hit that. We have William Carlson. We already hit a lot of this stuff. So maybe we check out ParlayPlay. And again, the more books you have, the better. All these books have pretty lucrative sign-up promos, sign-up bonuses. So ideally, you know, you're using a bunch of these books. Damn, so ParlayPlay actually has a lot of value right now. Damian Lillard. So like this line, it's not available on PrizePicks because a lot of people, you know, wonder why should I use multiple sports books if I already use PrizePicks? Why do I need more? And again, all these books have different lines. So sometimes ParlayPlay has a ton of value. Sometimes ParlayPlay, you know, so if we check out like Lillard, there is no player 3 points line on PrizePicks. There's no 3-pointer line for Dame. So it's only available on ParlayPlay. And again, why do we want to take his under? Well, this sports book, it works just like, you know, you take his over, under. You get the same payout regardless. All the books have his under heavily favored. That's the play we want to be on. And then we have Markkanen under in 3s as well. Let's go. So we're going to have a couple plays on this live stream. We already have an Underdog play. We got a PrizePicks play. But we're about to lock in another play as well. So we have Markkanen's under and Dame, both to go under 3.5 threes. I've never taken Adderall in my life. ParlayPlay has value. Yeah, Dabble's a little dry right now. I mean, I'm sure we'll find some stuff in the morning. So there's actually, yeah, so I mean, there's good value on ParlayPlay. I mean, here's a hockey pick. Again, I don't really give a shit what sport I'm betting on. If there's value, there's value, and I want to take advantage of it. So it's the same thing here, right? Like the same reason Markkanen's under, heavily favored. That's right. Like you take the over, you take the under, you get the same payout. This payout never changes. Any 3-pick entry, you get a 5x payout. They, just like PrizePicks, they're fucking ripoffs. They give you a horrible payout for these 3-pick entries. Man, so we're going to build a nice little 6-pick entry on ParlayPlay. They have horrible payouts for 3-pick entries. I don't know why I said that. And we're starting out with all unders. So we're starting out with all unders. Colin Sexton, this guy screwed over a lot of our slips. A lot of our slips on Dabble a couple days ago. But what we can do is so we have Dame's under, we have Markkanen's under, okay. What else do we want to go with? Colin Sexton under in rebounds. We already went through that pick. I mean, maybe if the game's a blowout, Sexton's more likely to be on the bench in the fourth and Markkanen. But knowing their coach, and maybe that's not the case. So we have a hockey pick next. And then maybe we can check out PrizePicks. We don't want to include this pick because it's in the same game as, this other one. So I would take Bradley Beal's under, but what's super annoying about ParlayPlay is if you include players in the same game, you see they add this payout shift. They tell you like, oh, because you're including 2 NBA players in the same game, we're reducing your payout, which doesn't make any sense, but that's what they do. That's just what these little shitholes do. So we want to take Mark Stone under 2.5 shots on goal. So this plays in a different game, no correlation to worry about, no payout shifts to worry about. Perfetti should be over. Oh, shoot. Thank you. So don't play this yet. We're still working on the slip. We want to take his over. Thank you for calling that out. I appreciate it a lot. That would have been bad. So, okay, so we have a couple picks. Steph Curry under 4 threes. We could take Steph under. Do we already have a play in the Magic game? So we do already have a play in the Magic game. But you can see discrepancies are starting to pop up as more books post NBA lines for the upcoming day. We're just going to see more and more discrepancies. That's what it's so great about sports betting. The market never closes. So like Banchero's line is 38.5 on ParlayPlay. All the other books, like you have hundreds of other market data points, all these books with sophisticated models setting lines, they're all opening them at 37.5. So it's like, okay. So we now have 5 picks, but you want to make a 6 pick. That's the optimal slip type on this platform. So we can't take Beal under again because they had a payout shift. Brock Nelson over 2.5 shots on goal. So we don't have a play currently in the Islanders game. Islanders Lightning. So we can lock it in. I mean, I'm good with that. Brock Nelson's a beast. So what we can do is max entry size $100. It's kind of similar to Underdog. So we can lock this in on Underdog. Beautiful. And then we can go back to like maybe PrizePicks. I don't know, but we'll take a look at the market. So here's a play on ParlayPlay. Again, if you don't use this book, see if it's legal in your state. Again, all these books have solid sign-up bonuses, all that type of stuff. They give you $100 for free. I signed up my mom. I got my mom a free $100 signing up for this fucking sports book. So we have Mark Stone under 2.5 shots on goal. And then we have Brock Nelson over 2.5 shots on goal. So this is the same payouts as PrizePicks, 25x, 2x, 0.4x. Same payouts as PrizePicks. Only difference between these platforms is they have different, payouts from one another. They have different lines from one another. So ideally, you use both. And again, also, you never know which books are going to have the best promos on a given day. PrizePicks has this Super Bowl promo. This is literally free money. Patrick Mahomes over under half of a passing yard. That's free money. So more books means more promos. So now we locked in a good ParlayPlay slip. So what we can do is we can just like filter it out because it's like, okay, well, I already got all the value on ParlayPlay, so I don't need to see your stuff anymore. So we have Brunson AD, kind of the same stuff, over. It's a lot of the same stuff. Halliburton's over. Carlson's under. We're already on that on PrizePicks. We have Justin Watson's under. We have Debo's under. Is whatever. I'm sure we'll find some more value. Don't you worry about that. We'll find some more plays on this live stream. When do you usually withdraw? I usually withdraw when I feel like I'm not gonna, good question in the chat, when I know I'm not gonna bet that much money in a given day. So like, for example, on Underdog Fantasy, I have 3.5K I withdrew recently because I'm limited to $100 bet sizes. They limited me down to $100 per slip. When they gave me $2,000, I had more in it. But now that I can only do $100 in a day, like I'm not going to bet 3.5K on Underdog in a day. And I probably will never need to redeposit. So it just kind of feels right. Honestly, on PrizePicks, I should probably withdraw because they have me on some poverty betting limits. Better. Dabble, new value on Dabble. I can smell it. How can I get $100 on ParlayPlay? So literally just sign up. You put in $100, we'll match your first deposit. You put in 100, you get 100 for free. That's how it works. They upped my limits for these 6-pick entries to $100. It used to be $60. Fucking log in, bro. So here we go. And we can also go through our Super Bowl sweats from the live stream. So you may be like, oh, you're only up 1K profit from these live streams in a week. Granted, I'm limited on a lot of these books. The average bet size is $50. But also we have some parlays where our first 2 plays hit and we're down to the final leg. So we're down to Debo under 5 receptions, fading everyone on the 49ers. And then we're also down to Jennings under 1.5 receptions on Dabble. And we had some good wins on Dabble today. Dabble's been a book we've been crushing, which is awesome. Here's a play on Dabble. So we got some value on Dabble showing up. There's also some new plays on PrizePicks coming up. I mean, again, like oftentimes when these books are asleep, it's 3 a.m. Nobody's fucking working at these sports books. I can guarantee you that. There's pretty good value because these books are slower to line movements, early market movements. So you can see Dabble, when did they post this line? They've had it posted for a bit, but you can see the market has kind of like drifted towards Nurkic's over 3.5 assists. He's also, if I'm remembering correctly, he's been passing the ball like a motherfucker. So let's go to Dabble. And let's see if we can find anything good. There's not a ton of good pairs. Which kind of sucks, but just kind of how it is. We got 2 wins on Dabble today. And a hook. Fucking Jared Allen. No, we had 3 wins on Dabble. Because Cade ended up getting voided, so the 3-pick entry bumps down to a 2-pick entry. So Dabble was solid. The issue was Fliff. And my issue is with, this was the frustrating play. Kuminga over 18.5 points. He ended with 18. It was a blowout, so he didn't really have to play much in the second half. That play was frustrating. Very frustrating. So you risk 1% of overall amount. ParlayPlay took everything. So you risk 1% of overall amount combined from all accounts on each play. Yes and no. Yeah, the Kuminga hook was fucking bullshit. But, a lot of these books limit you, right? So on PrizePicks, I can only get down $15. So it's not that I want to bet $15. It's that's all they're giving me. On Underdog Fantasy, maybe you can see it in the bottom right. max bet size $100, you can only bet 100. So a lot of times these sports books, even if you're like, oh, my bankroll's $1 million, so my unit size is 10,000, that's not really how it works, because Underdog Fantasy may say, hey, you can only take 100. We're only taking $100 on these bets. We need locks. We need locks. Only the locks. Do you like any promo? Do you like any of the promos slip for the Super Bowl? Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of Super Bowl promos aside from the one on PrizePicks. I think Better has promos on the Super Bowl, but it's only from 3 to 7 Eastern. Also, we hit our risk-free bet on Better today. I didn't even include it in the tracking sheet. So this should be over 1.1K if we want to be exact about it. But it was a risk-free bet. They just gave you a $10 risk-free bet today. You bet 10. If you lose, they give you your money back, which is cool. Do you like Iceberg and Golden still? Yeah, I do. Better 250 flex. Our first play on last live stream cashed. Let's fucking go. That makes me feel good. I don't even remember what the play is or what our first play was. But again, let me put this in the chat. Just all the bets from the live stream are going to be in here. Do you like Iceberg and Golden still? Let's take a look. Did they get bumped? If stuff gets bumped, in general, don't play it, right? And it's not that. Yeah, I still like Iceberg and Golden. They both still have value. In general, if stuff gets bumped, you don't want to play it, just because a lot of the value goes away. And it just kind of feels like you're getting ripped off, right? Like if you were about to bet something over 26.5 and they bump it up to 27.5, just kind of feels stupid. So one play on PrizePicks is, Benchero under 38.5 PRAs. All the other books opening them up around 37.5. So that's early value on an under. Can I see your college bets? Yeah, sure. So here's the 2 college bets we have. This is from the previous live stream. Wash State -8.5, -105, and Arkansas Little Rock -1.5 at +120. And here's the PrizePicks play from this live stream. Again, there were a couple different options for the Jazz game. The Jazz game actually had a lot of value. PrizePicks was screwing up a lot of lines when they launched it. Alex, is Quack Sports legit? Quack Sports is just Sports Battle under a new brand. So the sportsbook just like rebranded themselves. I think it's legit. There are PrizePicks plays, so maybe we can build another PrizePicks slip. I mean, we could think about building another PrizePicks slip. Let's take a look. You can see we got, hockey bets showing up. So like this play, we were debating betting, or I think we took it on ParlayPlay. So ParlayPlay already removed it. Again, like the good shit gets bumped because a lot of people will be like, oh, why don't you wait till closer to game time? Now, they already removed his rebound line on ParlayPlay. So now you can only get it on PrizePicks. So the good stuff moves. Again, these sportsbooks react to bet sizes, especially from profitable customers. I assume most people in this chat are pretty smart, are probably up money on a lot of these books. So when everyone starts betting the same thing, they're probably like, oh shit, we should bump this down. So there are some PrizePicks plays available, but I mean, these are so low profit margin. LeBron, Halliburton, that this play's solid, but Brock Purdy to throw an interception. What y'all boys in chat got best play? I want a boyfriend. Someone's got to take one for the team here. What book do you use to compare lines against to determine your value? You should consider every sports book. All these books are different. They have different customer bases. They have slightly different models. Some books are bigger than others. Some books have better models than others, right? So for this AD play, Bet Online is a pretty sharp offshore book. They have him at minus 141 to go over. His over's favored. Bovada, another offshore book, they're at minus 150. DraftKings is at minus 150. So, you can get into the nitty-gritty of, should he be minus 140 to go over or minus 150? But, who the fuck cares? Regardless, you kind of get a sense of the average, right? Some books are a little sharper than others, whatever. Anyways, there's not much more value, and I want to get up early so I can live stream early, and we can hit all the early bets. So I'll call it a day for now. Again, all the plays are tracked in the spreadsheet. Let's make some fucking money today. That feels like the right thing to do. And so we had an underdog play, and then we had a couple PrizePicks slips. So, shoot. This was the PrizePicks one from the live stream. This was from Twitter. But anyways, appreciate you guys. I take money lines all the time, bro. Why do you never take money lines? I'm still mad about Miller. Miller, yeah, he's a tilting player to bet on. But it was Bridges' night. He just didn't get there. We were close. This play, yeah, that hurts. But one more basket, but it's just kind of how it is. Anyways,